Hey guys, it's Jessica and I am back with another review video for you guys today. And today I will be reviewing Sarenzo, what is it? Bath, Body, and Hair products. And first and foremost, I have 8 products here to review, so it's a lot. I do want to say before I start the review that she is currently having a birthday sale, I believe for the entire month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to the website down below in the description bar. That way you can go check it out. You don't need a coupon code. Everything's already discounted. In terms of customer service, I have ordered from her 3 times in the past 3 months, okay? This is how much I love this stuff. Customer service is awesome. I believe for sale, shipping times take about 7 to 10 days after you order. For me, it's usually it's been less than 7 days. It's been like maybe 5 days after I order, and then my product is shipped, so that's no issue with me. It is clearly stated on the site, so it's not a big surprise. I'm sure you'll see it if you visit the site. And then in terms of shipping is actually, I believe, a flat rate of $6 for me. I'm not sure if it's the same for everyone, but it's not overly expensive. So you still can get your products and not waste or lose your discount on shipping costs. So I know I hate when that happens. So I just wanted to let you guys know she is currently having a sale, and I'm not trying to be a pusher, but her stuff is really good, as you will see in this review. So yeah, if you're interested, her website is down below in the description bar. Okay, so Sarenzo's been around for a while. I've heard about her company I think for as long as I've been making YouTube videos. I've gone on her site a couple times and kind of looked, and it seems she has some nice stuff, but I just never really got anything. For no particular reason, I just never got it. And then a couple months ago, Diva Deb here on YouTube, she did an amazing review of this company, and basically she pushed a pusher. Yes, you did, Miss Deb. You pushed me to buy her products, because after that review, I was like, you know what? I gotta try her stuff because it sounds awesome. So that was back in March. The beginning of March, I ordered my first order from Sarenzo during a sale, and then in April, she was having another sale at the beginning of April, so I picked up 2 more things. And then last night, her birthday sale started this past Friday on the 1st. Last night, which was Sunday the 3rd, I actually ordered my 3rd order from her because I cannot get enough of this company apparently. So yeah, let's get into this review. I'm going to kind of break it up. I have 8 products. 8 products to review. I'm going to try to be as detailed as possible, but you guys know it's probably going to be a long video, so get comfy, get some snacks, get something to drink, and let's do it. I'm going to break this down into categories. So the first one will be cleansers. So the first 2 I got from her is the hair cleansing cream. Focus, there we go. And I got it in the buttercream scent. Okay, it's an 8-ounce bottle. And it also has a pump for you, which is really, really nice. And then I also got her clay wash, which is also the buttercream scent, which is why it says buttercream. And I like how she says, she didn't do it on the hair cleansing cream, but this is a 10-ounce jar, but she also tells you when to use by. So this is August of this year, 2015. So again, that's the clay wash. Okay, hair cleansing cream. So I'm going to put a video of kind of like what the suds and foams look like when using this kind of product. I'm going to show it with... Okay, so first up, hair cleansing cream. Okay, so I'm going to annotate something here showing you kind of like how foamy and sudsy this product gets, because it's really awesome. And for whatever reason, when I first tried this, and I think even when I bought it, I was under the impression that it was like a conditioning cleanser. And it's not. It's actually kind of like, it's a creamy shampoo, basically. And I'll leave all the ingredients and everything down below in the details in the description box. So if you're interested to check out ingredients, look down below. I do know that all of her stuff is aloe, glycerin, and shea butter free. So for those of you who have issues with any of those 3 things, definitely check out the ingredients. So basically for the hair cleansing cream, it says, apply a small amount, work into wet, damp hair, smooth from root to tip. Use fingers to detangle hair or comb through cleansing cream throughout the hair. So the first time I used this, like I said, I thought for whatever reason this was a conditioning cleanser. So I sectioned off my hair and used like 5 pumps of this stuff, okay? And like I had big, beautiful like suds and foam, like a traditional like shampoo commercial. And I'm like, whoa, I was not expecting all this foam. And then looking at the ingredients and stuff, I was like, because it's not a conditioning cleanser, that makes sense. So it does foam up like a shampoo on you. Not a whole lot, but it still gets that foam. So those of you who like to see some bubbles and some foam, you're going to get that from this. Honestly, you only really need like 3, and I use like 3.5 pumps per section. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. I'll show you the consistency really quick. It's fairly thick, okay? It's still kind of light and creamy. It has a lot of slip going on the hair. You have no problems, especially on wet hair. It'll just go right into your hair. And so basically I section off my hair, and in each section I'll do like my 3 pumps, and then I'll rub it on my scalp and massage my scalp to get any dirt and build up and gunk off, and then I'll smooth it throughout my hair. And of course, since it says, you know, finger to tangle or use a comb to smooth through, I'm like, well, let's see how it really stacks up. So I do finger to tangle with this product, okay? And it's just okay. I've had, well, actually, I've had no shampoos, with the exception of a shampoo bar one, that I've actually been able to like finger detangle my hair. So in that aspect, this is pretty impressive that I can detangle at all. If I could do like, or say one critique, and Sarah, by no means am I saying change this, I wish it had a little bit more slip, because it would aid me to help finger detangle my hair a little bit more. It is a little bit of a struggle, especially if your hair is just like really, really old, really dry, really tangly. I wouldn't recommend trying to finger detangle with your hair really super tangly. But I mean, I've used this on week old hair, and I've just kind of had to break my section down into like maybe 2 sections and finger detangle that way, and I have no problem. In terms of cleansing and everything, it leaves my scalp clean, it leaves my hair clean. It actually leaves like moisture in my hair. My hair is not stripped or clarified feeling at all. It doesn't feel dry. My cuticle and stuff is smooth. My curls are actually kind of more defined and like moisturized, which I am super, super, super impressed by, because I have been for years, and this is why you've never seen a best of shampoo from me. This is why I've never said like a shampoo is a staple or even a holy grail for me. It's because I haven't found one that I am very impressed by. This bad boy changed that, okay? I am in love. This is, I wish how all shampoos would treat my hair. It leaves it moisturized, it leaves it clean, and it leaves my hair just feeling really, really awesome. And it gives me a little bit of foam, and I can lightly finger detangle if I need to, okay? So how I use this, sometimes I'll use it just to clean my hair and go on to conditioner. Sometimes I'll go ahead and use this as a finger detangle and then condition, so I don't have to like detangle with my conditioning step. Overall, it's really, really great. I was really impressed by it. You do have to use a conditioner after this, though. I don't feel like my hair is moisturized to the point where I'm like, oh, I can just skip conditioner and go to styling. No, but it still leaves my hair really moisturized, which I really like. So that is the hair cleansing cream. The next up is the clay wash, like I said, focus, and it's the buttercream scent, and the smell, which I didn't do for the other one. The smell is like a light vanilla, like bakery scent. It's just really good. It's a really sweet smell, and it lingers just enough to like, it just makes you smell good. Like, it's very vanilla based. I love it. But this is what the clay wash looks like. I've used this about 3 or 4 times. And this is very interesting, because the reason why I got this is because I've been looking for a really good clay wash, because my all-time favorite Terra Essentials just is too expensive for me at this point. And I've been looking for a replacement, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, and when I first used this, honestly, if I didn't know any better, if I didn't know this was a clay wash, I would have sworn that it's a conditioner. Like, it's just really smooth and creamy. Excuse me. It has a lot of slip going onto the hair, and it feels like I'm putting a conditioner on my hair. So I section off my hair and I put it on. And again, I start at my scalp and then I smooth it through. And honestly, just holding my hair like this as I'm smoothing it through, I can see like the curls starting to pop out and my hair starting to like almost self-detangle itself. It's really, really awesome. So I just put it on. It cleanses my scalp really well. And then when I rinse it out, when I tell you, again, if I did not know this was a clay wash, I would swear this is like a deep conditioner or something. Because when I rinse it out, my hair is so moisturized. It is elongated. My curls are just really defined and just curl poppage all over the place. Another thing is I don't have to rinse my hair 50 million times to make sure the clay is out. All you need is just to rinse this like regular and all of it's out. You don't have to worry about like clay being stuck in there and your hair getting like ashy and whatnot. This is not it. I mean, overall, really, really, really great products. If I had to choose between the two, if I say one's better than the other, the clay wash has a slight lead over the cleansing cream, but I mean, they're both good. I'm going to repurchase both of these again. The hair cleansing cream, I would almost say that it's more of a clarifier, not in the sense that it's stripping out the hair, but if I have like just a lot of gel or gunk in my hair is just old, I would more so reach for the hair clarifying cream. So I'd probably use this like 2 times a month versus this I would be more apt to using like once a week or so, just because it leaves my hair feeling so good. But both of them are really, really great, and I love both of them equally. So these will definitely be your repurchase. Okay, moving on. Let's do conditioners. Okay, which one do I want to start with? So let's start with her deep conditioners. I have her chocolate hair frosting deep conditioner. And it looks like this. Again, this is an 8-ounce container and it gives you the use by date of December of this year. So that's what that looks like. I also have her pumpkin deep conditioner. Looks like that. And this is a 9-ounce container and it says to use by January of 2016. That's what that looks like. And then I also have her avocado and honey leave-in conditioner. Looks like this, and it is a 8-ounce container used by December of this year, and I also got it in the buttercream scent. Okay, so let's start with the chocolate hair frosting. Okay, again, the ingredients and stuff will be down below in the description bar. The smell, I want to eat you. It smells exactly like milk chocolate and it looks like milk chocolate. Look at how gorgeous that looks. I've used this, I think, about 2-3 times now. The consistency looks like this. It's relatively thick and creamy. Again, it's very similar to me to the the clay wash that I just showed you guys, but this has a lot more slip. You can feel the moisture. It is a little light, but that's okay. So this is what it looks like. So I put this on my hair. I've used it with heat and I've used it without heat. Both times, with and without heat, it works phenomenal. I think I just in general love using deep conditioners with heat. It just does something to my hair where it just enhances everything. So I do like using this with heat, but you can use it without heat. The instructions are to apply it and then cover for 20-30 minutes and then rinse with cool water. I've used this for like 10-15 minutes as a quickie, kind of like DC, and I've used this for like a couple hours. Both times left my hair super moisturized, rinsed out really clean. My curls were just like really defined and moisturized, and my hair felt like butter. I mean, really, really good deep conditioner. I don't really have critiques about it. Don't change it. It's perfect. I know on her site now during the sale she has it with and without protein, and I think it's quinoa protein that she uses. There is sea kelp in here, so it is a little bit of a light protein, because sea kelp can be a little bit of a light protein, just so you guys know that. But for me, it's definitely a moisturizing deep conditioner. Really, really good stuff. I definitely will repurchase in the future. I am not running out to repurchase it currently because I have a gazillion deep conditioners I gotta get through, but I definitely will be picking this up again. So the next one is the Pumpkin Deep Conditioner. And I got this, I saw it, and I don't know if this is new or if she brought it back, because with my first order, I don't believe I saw it on her site. And with the second order, I saw it and I picked it up. But I was intrigued because I've never used anything, I don't think, with pumpkin before. So I was thinking like it was going to be like an orange deep conditioner, but it's actually yellow, if you guys can see. The smell of it is like a really sweet, like pumpkin pie spice almost. It smells really good. It looks like this. It's a lot more watery than the chocolate one, which I was like, when I first opened it, I was like, uh-oh, I don't think I'm going to like this as much. The consistency is a lot looser compared to the other one. So it looks like that. You can see how it kind of coats my fingers a little bit more. Again, though, the slip is there. You definitely feel the moisture in it. I mean, it's very, very slippery. So I actually have used this twice, okay? And I actually used this last night for the second time. So the first time I used it as a regular DC, I cleansed my hair, detangled it, conditioned, and then applied this. I applied it with heat. Again, left it on for I think like an hour or two and rinsed it out. My hair, it almost felt like this is a deep conditioner and a treatment all in one, because my hair felt moisturized, but it also kind of felt strengthened. And not overly so. Like, it was the perfect balance, and like my curls were elongated, they were popping all over the place, my hair was really, really moisturized, and I was like, whoa. Another thing that kind of deceived me about this product is when I apply it to my hair instantly like just sucks it in. Like, it just becomes one with my hair. And usually with products that do that, I'm like, that's not good, because that means I'm going to have to use a whole heaping lot of products. And I thought I was going to have to use like this entire jar, considering how loose it is. But that's not the case, because when I put it on my hair kind of sucks it up a little bit, but I'm still able to kind of go through and detangle. So last night what I did was I cleansed my hair, and then I put this on as my conditioner, deep conditioner, and my detangler. And as soon as I put it on, I went ahead and I started detangling my hair, and it was like butter. Like, I could just detangle like it was nothing. Like, I had no tangles in my hair. It was really, really great, and I thought I was gonna have to use more of this, but I didn't. Like, I just had to put it on. And like I said, my hair sucks it up, but I don't need to add any more. Like, the amount, you can feel it. Like, once it's on your hair, you feel that it's enough. You don't necessarily see like the conditioner sitting on your hair like I do with some products, but it just becomes one with my hair, and it really, I feel like, fortifies my hair. It leaves it moisturized. It's just really, really all around great. And I forgot to mention, with the chocolate one too, it has great slip. If you don't or if you like to detangle your hair with your deep conditioner after it sits a while, that's no problem. Yeah, they both have really great slip, okay? If I had to choose one over the other, because I don't really have any critiques about either of them, man, I would have to say the Pumpkin Deep Conditioner by a small, small, small margin, because I just like how my hair just feels fortified. Like, it's moisturized, it's strengthened, like, it just feels like really, really healthy hair. Whereas the chocolate hair frosting just leaves me with moisturized hair. It doesn't make it feel like overly moisturized where it's mushy, but I just like the feel of my hair after I use this Pumpkin DC. But both of them really great. I probably will be repurchasing both of them. I'll probably repurchase the pumpkin one first, because it's my current favorite. But yeah, Sarenzo DCs, please keep them, never change them. I love them. And there's also a protein version of this on her site for her birthday sale as well. So there's those. Last thing is her Avocado and Honey Leave-In Conditioner. Buttercream scent. Okay. So I currently have a 16-ounce version of this. Well, not in the mail, but I ordered it last night. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. When I first got it, you hear that? You hear the liquid? It's very kind of liquidy, and I was like, uh-oh, I'm not gonna like that. If you watched my leave-in video, you know that I like my leave-ins thick. I like for them to have slip, and they've got to have moisture. Those are my three like criteria. So when I got this, I didn't really have high hopes for it, because I was like, ooh, it's a little loose and runny. Am I really gonna like it? But this is the consistency. So you can see it is a little runny. It's running down my hand, okay? Rubbing it in. It is light, you can tell that. But my hair doesn't immediately soak it up, so it does have a smidgen of thickness, but it's still fairly light. The slip, oh my god. The slip on this is just, the slip on this, okay, makes up for it not being a thick consistency, basically. And the moisture I get from this stuff is just, oh my god, it is so, so, so great. It really surprised me, but I have used this leave-in consistently, I think, for the past month or two. I know I have, it's like down to here. I know I have I know one more good use out of it, which is why I have a 16-ounce one on the way. But this leave-in conditioner is a contender for being one of my top leave-in conditioners. If I had to critique it in any way, and again, Sarah, I'm not saying you need to change this. Matter of fact, just leave it alone. It is perfect. If I had to give it one critique though, I wish it was a little bit thicker. The consistency was a little bit thicker, because I definitely see me using this very heavily through the warmer months. So spring, summer, into fall. But for winter, when it's a little bit cooler and when it's a little bit drier, I don't really see myself using it as much. I probably will use it, but not as much, because I really like the thicker consistency with more like emollients in it, just to keep my hair protected from it being a little bit drier outside and a little bit cooler. But other than that, I love this leave-in conditioner. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you want to try anything, and if you would ask me what should I pick, like the one product, I say this leave-in conditioner. It is my favorite. It's just really, really, really great. So yeah, there's that. Okay, last but not least, I have the creamy oil, and this is kind of in a category by itself, and I got it in the sweet almond cream scent, okay? And I purchased this with my first order that I got from her, and I kind of went back and forth of getting it and whatnot, and I mainly got it because I actually do the lock method, if you will, on my body, on my skin. So basically, I'll wash my body in the shower, and then while my skin is still wet, I'll add like an oil or something, and then I'll kind of pat dry a little bit, and then I'll add my lotion. And it really helps my skin just to stay super moisturized throughout the year. I actually started doing it in winter, and it kept my skin really, really moisturized, and I just carried it over. I really like doing it. So I essentially got this for that purpose. And it's nothing but a whole bunch of oils, and it smells amazing. It's just like sweet almond cream. Like you get like a little hit of like cherries or something with like a vanilla base and some honey. It just smells so good. It's so, and it stays in your hair, so it just smells amazing. And that's the other thing too. She has a ton of scents, which I'll leave like the scent description link down below in the details bar too. But she has a ton of scents to choose from. So yeah, just have that for her body products. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's really thick coming out the bottle, and you can see it's relatively thick going on, but it just feels and smells really, really nice on my skin. It rubs in and soaks in really, really quickly. Okay, like really quickly. And this is just on dry skin. Okay, but look at, you see that sheen I now have on my arm? Like really nice. You see that? It's not overly greasy. Like I don't feel like it's suffocating me. Especially in the summer, I tend not to use a lot of heavy like things on my skin because it gets so hot and humid here. I just feel like my skin is being suffocated. This does not do that at all. I actually will shower now and then add a little bit of this to wet skin, and then won't even have to apply a lotion to my skin. So there's that. And then also, I have started using this on my hair. So I have used this kind of, I'll put my leave-in on and then I'll use this under like a gel or something. and then apply my gel and do a wash and go that way, or I will apply my leave-in, apply my styler, and then put this on top of it just to kind of seal everything in. Both ways are awesome. I also use this as kind of like a refresher, so I'll spritz my hair with like a water-based refresher or whatever, and then seal it in with this. Overall, like, just a really great multi-use product. And I will be repurchasing this, but not for a while, because this is an 8-ounce container and I've only used it to like here, and I use this on a regular basis, so I'm gonna have this for a while. But I really enjoy her creamy oil as well. Okay, last two products. These two I feel like are my heavy hitters. So you guys have seen the hair pudding in my favorite curl creams video, okay, and I will link that video somewhere around. Okay, I have shown this in a previous video, so I'm not going to go over too much, but it is fairly loose. Okay, if I were to hold it upside down, it would kind of pour out. And I got this one first because I was going back and forth between this and I have the styling frosting. Okay, and my first purchase, I was going back and forth between these two, and I ended up getting this one just because it says medium hold styling product, great for wash and goes, twists, braids, and mantua knots. Okay, the smell again is that buttercream scent. It smells really good. It's like a pudding. Okay, it's wiggly like a pudding, and it's a nice kind of light consistency. You see this, really creamy, lots of slip. It's really light though. Which I was really surprised. So when I first used this, I was like, oh, I was kind of disappointed because it was so light feeling. So I used the avocado conditioner and then I applied this on top of it. And I purposely, the first time I used it, did not use gel because it's like, well, it's medium hold. Let's test out and see how good the hold is. Honestly, for me, this is actually like a strong, like on the high end of medium. I would almost say this is like a strong hold for me. I mean, really great curl definition. My hair was shiny, just curls popping all over the place. I did have some curl elongation, and if you go back, and I'll try to link a picture or something in those videos, you'll see how defined my hair is. Okay, it was no joke, and that was without gel, and I consider myself a gel user. This gives me that, almost to the point where it is too much. Even I've had to play around with this. I've used this like 4 or 5 times now, and I do apply it in sections, but I have to apply very little to it because I do find that I do get that crunch. I do get a little bit of a cast when using this, and the best way I have found to use this is to use the leave-in or any leave-in of my choice. I've just been happen to be pairing it with this. I'll apply a little bit of the creamy oil above or on top of the leave-in, and then go ahead and use this as my styler. My hair is much less crunchy and I still have that nice hold, because I was finding if I was using too much of this, my hair was getting super duper stringy, and what it was is just like I was using too much. So you only need a little bit of this. I know a lot of people like this for twist outs and things, but the hold on this is ridiculous. Like, I've got week and a half, 2 week long hair out of this just using a leave-in and this by itself on my hair. I wish it had a little bit more moisture to it. If I did have to give it one critique, it needs a little bit more moisture for me because it is so thin. I do have to re-moisturize my hair. Not too often, so like I'll put this on and maybe by day 3 or 4 I do have to moisturize my hair. But other than that, I wish it was a little bit thicker or more emollient or something, but other than that, by all means, it is a very good product. The next thing, and this is more so of a first impression, but I am in love with it. It is currently in my hair right now, and before I even get into it, I'll put a picture in of what I took this morning, but can you guys see like my hair definition? Do you see like all of this? Look how shiny it is. Come back, light. But like, look at that. Look at that definition. It is bananas. It is insane. I told her, I was like, Sarah, you are trying to make me a reform product junkie because I am in love with my hair today. Okay. And this is first day hair. Okay. Look how elongated my hair is. My hair like this, how my hair looks now, I don't get this look until about 3-4 day hair, old hair, usually. This is first day hair. My hair is just like, you see my hands all in it. Like, it is so soft, it's movable, it is moisturized. Like, I feel the moisture in my hair. I love this wash and go today. I love it. And this is first day hair. So I'll be very, very interested to see how this wash and go holds up for me. But yeah, I mean, first impression, I love it. I love it. If anything changes, I'll come back and tell you guys. Let me show you the consistency, okay? So this is what it looks like. Comparing it to the hair pudding, you will immediately see it is much thicker, okay? It is much thicker. It is much creamier. The slip is still there, but you definitely feel that there's more moisture in it, and it's a little bit thicker. But the slip is the same on both of them. Very, very good amount of slip. Went on my hair, no problem. And even like when my hair was air drying, I could tell like how much definition I was getting out of this product. I'm so, so, so impressed. Oh, and it just smells divine. It smells so good. It does have, I would call this like medium hold for me, okay? It doesn't really say like what the hold is, but I would call this medium hold. Okay, it doesn't feel crunchy, and I mean, I used a generous amount on each section. It doesn't feel crunchy like the hair pudding did. I don't have to watch how much I put in it. My hair is moisturized, and you see I have relatively big hair. It does give me curl elongation too. I love my hair. I love my hair. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for these awesome products. But that is styling frosting. So yeah, you guys, that is it. Ingredients, website links, Facebook links will all be down in the description bar. I think I covered everything. I mean, for 2015, this product line I have used the most. This is my product line of 2015 so far. I can confidently say that. It gives me moisture. It is like my hair crack. I love everything that I reviewed here today. I would buy it all again in a heartbeat. Just really great stuff. So go over and check out her website if you are so inclined. I'm not trying to be a pusher. I'm just telling y'all the stuff is good, okay? But yeah, that's it. Questions, comments, please leave them down below and I will get to them. And thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!